Do not be afraid to get blood in your claws, Inkpaw. A voice purred in the apprentice's ear as Inkpaw looked over the battling cats, ears pressed back against her head. She's seen border skirmishes between her clan and Windclan, but she's never seen a battle this intense. Skyclan cats battling the Moonclan cats. Both groups out for blood to prove who was stronger. Who deserved to claim the stretched land between the large cylinder-shaped rocks and the deep oak grassland right outside Skyclan's camp, surrounded by bramble barriers. Inkpaw didn't know where to begin. As the apprentice stepped forward, eyeing the mud-colored tom that was Acorn, wrestling with Rosy Pelt. Her clanmate was struggling to knock down the other cat, its weight being too great for her. Inkpaw had seen Acorn at their first gathering. The tom was a son of Featherstorm, a powerful Moonclan warrior, and one of the daughters of Berrystar. As well as the blind tribe cat far away, Tom got his bulk and his large powerful paws from his father, clearly, as her clanmate was knocked down any chance he got. Inkpaw glanced towards the voice, and not to his surprise, the thin outline of a ginger tabby watching her. Her dark forest mentor lost her tail, glancing at the group of cats. What are you waiting for, Inkpaw? Put your training to good use. Don't just stand there with a field mouse waiting to be caught. Attack! The she cat hissed. And Inkpaw lunged into battle, leaping atop of Acorn, her claws digging into his shoulders to hold on, and biting at his neck. Tom unheard yell in surprise, backing up Rosy Pelt, shaking himself to try to knock the apprentice off him. Rosy Pelt took one look at Inkpaw, and then darted back to the heat of battle. Inkpaw held on tight, clawing at the older Tom before being tossed off, expertly landing on her claws, as she had been taught by Amberflame. Get lost! Skyclan won't ever give up this territory, she snapped, and Tom shuffled, turning his whip with his paws at her. Duck! Amberflame's voice whispered in her ear, and Inkpaw obeyed, flattening herself to the ground, narrowly avoiding his claws. And leap forward and go for the throat, the voice commanded. As Inkpaw saw her chance, she lunged, her claws hooking into the side of the Tom's neck, clawing at it. Acorn hissed in pain, falling backward from the center weight on his chest, and Inkpaw took the opportunity to give 2 swipes to the Tom's chest. Berrystar, stop! A loud cry rang at Inkpaw's ears. It was striking her long enough for Acorn to strike a blow at her shoulder, knocking her off him. Inkpaw hissed, lifting herself to her paws, and instead of turning to fight Acorn again, she turned toward the voice, her eyes widening in horror at the scene in front of her. A few fox lengths away lay her mentor, Cloudhawk, beaten and bloody, his chest bleeding heavily. In front of him was a fluffy gray cat with a pink collar, a couple feathers hanging from her ear. She recognized her as Darkflower, Berrystar's mate. She was standing in front of Cloudhawk, but facing away from him, held bristled and tooth bared. In front of her, Berrystar stood, calmly watching his mate, blood dripping from his claws and fangs as he smirked in her direction. Darkflower, move. I will finish this once and for all. Windclan will win this battle, he cried out, his claws digging into the grass as his tail lashed. Behind him, pacing back and forth through the body of Waterloo with Blizzard Paw. The Tom was waiting, watching, ready to assist his leader. Thunderclan, her adopted brother, was watching, going to the floor, ears pinned back, shaking as he watched the scene before him. All around her, the other fenny cats were watching. Skyclan with looks of horror and hatred, Windclan with curious looks on their faces, and some with their ears pinned back. No, this has gone on long enough, Berrystar. You can't keep doing this, Darkflower hissed, and the Dark Tom tilted his head. Isn't it a warrior's duty to defend his clan? He asked, with ice in his voice. Yes, but a warrior should not have to kill to prove you're strong. You already took 1 life today. Please don't take another. Sheikah whispered, Peggy now, pink visible in her blue eyes. There was something else there. Inkpaw couldn't quite put her paw on it. Was it sadness? Fear? No, now she knew. It was betrayal in her eyes. You've changed, Berrystar. What happened to you? She murmured, and Berrystar rolled his eyes. Oh, have I now? Yes, casting a look over her shoulder towards Blizzard Paw. Get rid of her, he said, and Darkflower looked like she could barely speak, hurt and fear radiating from her expression, and her body was shaking. What? She stammered, and Berrystar cast a grin at her. You heard me. If you won't move, then Blizzard Paw will make you. Darkflower trembled, quickly moving out of the way. However, the blue-gray Toms lunged at her, knocking her over, one paw pressed firmly to her throat. Just say the word and I'll finish her, Tom sneered, eyeing the trembling cat. Not yet, he purred, stepping towards Cloudhawk. Cloudhawk! Dad! Inkpaw suddenly cried out, taking a few steps towards the group. Suddenly, the outline of Amber Flame appeared at the corner of her vision. Don't bother with him. He's weak. He is the one who could have made you weak as well. Leave him, she mused, and Inkpaw shook her head. I can't. He's my dad. I can't just let him die. She snapped at the she-cat, and Amber Flame lashed her tail. If you don't listen to me, you regret the day you were born. She hissed, stepping towards Inkpaw, blocking her vision of the group. You are a dark forest cat now. I will make you stronger. Your father is weak and doesn't deserve to live. Inkpaw shook her head. He was pinning back, almost in fear. If she listened to Amber Flame, her father would die. If she didn't, he would never be allowed to trust with Amber Flame after that. No, Inkpaw knew what she had to do. She shook her head, breaking into a sprint, and leaping through the silhouette of Amber Flame, standing in front of her father, causing Riverclan to stop. Now who is this? He asked, almost in a curious manner. Inkpaw, get away! It was Ginger Tuft, calling out from the crowd of cats, and Inkpaw didn't move, hissing wildly at the leader. No, you will not. You will never touch my father. I won't let you! And with that, she leaped at the Tom, clawing and swiping him as he fought back, easily tossing her aside, but she didn't give up. Eyeing a wound on the leader's shoulder and lunging towards it, pulling her weight against the wound, and the leader hissed in response, but she pushed again, eventually knocking the Tom over, and Barrister slashed at her face and clawed at her neck. Inkpaw hissed in response, almost backing up. She could feel the burning glare of her dark forest mentor nearby. Amber Flame was watching, only visible to the white and black she-cat. Barrister rolled over, almost crushing the apprentice under his weight, holding her down with sharp, bloody claws, the teeth in his collar digging into her fur, making it difficult to push him off. Pathetic! I thought you might be stronger than this. I guess that's what you get for being the daughter of a kitty pet, Tom spat, grinning almost madly. His eyes widened and his pupils shrunk to slits. This is it. Inkpaw couldn't protect her father. She almost pleaded quietly for Amber Flame to help her, but then she suddenly felt stronger, suddenly felt larger, more powerful, with a wave of energy flowing through her. She could just barely see Amber Flame nod towards her and vanish. The dark forest cat was helping her. She grinned, sadly thanking the warrior, and kicked at the leader's belly with her hind legs, knocking him off and going for the throat, the teeth closing around the flap on his collar. She tugged as hard as she could, and she felt the older Tom wheeze and gasp for air as the collar closed around his neck. She continued to pull, feeling Amber Flame by her side, whispering encouraging words in her ears. Keep pulling. It will cut off his air supply. That's it, She-Cat whispered in her ear. She could feel the Tom slowly becoming weaker, his claws scratching at her in any way to push her away so he could get air. But she held on, and soon the Tom's eyes rolled back in his head, and the Tom pen helping. It was over. Inkpaw backed away, ran to her father's side, nudging him with her nose. Dad? Dad? She whimpered, almost thinking it was too late. With a cough and uneven breathing told her he was still alive, she sat in relief. Behind her, Skyclan cats had rushed to Barrister outside, even Blizzardpaw leaving the trembling wide-eyed Darkflower to her own accord. Moonclan, retreat! Copperflame cried out. With Acorn's help, they lifted their fallen leader onto their backs, and led their cats deeper into the territory. You did good, Inkpaw, Kizzy Heart soothed as she appeared by the apprentice, giving her a quick lick between her ears. Nearby, Ginger Tuft and Ginger Tuft were lifting Water Lily's body onto their backs. Rosy Pelt was licking a wound on Stormpaw's shoulder. Let's head back. Windclan has won today, but if we don't get Cloudhawk to Ice Pool, the victory will be short-lived, Rosy Paw said, pulling away from Stormpaw. Could I come with? Darkflower spoke up, timidly approaching the group of cats. Kizzy Heart turned towards her. Why? Don't you belong to Moonclan? She asked, and Darkflower shook her head. My kids have all grown up and have their own lives. Barrister, I'm afraid of him hurting me after that. If he is even still alive. I'm afraid to return, even though I'll miss my kids. I can't return, not after this. She-Cat was stuttering, and Kizzy Heart nodded. Come on. Lunastar will sure accept you. I know it. And with that, Skyclan carried their fallen and returned to camp. Days after the battle between Moonclan and Skyclan were long. The cats that participated in the battle were congratulated and sent to Icepool's den, where she and Snowpaw treated them the best they could. Several of the wounds were deep and required emergency care, but Cloudhawk's being the most severe. It wasn't for a whole day that the Skyclan deputy had woke up, in excruciating pain. Icefall had treated him quickly, however, and between visits from Lunastar and long days of painful muse, Icefall finally gave Lunastar the good news. Cloudhawk will recover. He just needs rest. He'll be on his paws again soon, she mewed excitedly, and Lunastar couldn't help but sigh in relief. She stopped visiting Cloudhawk as frequently, knowing that he would recover. However, Rosybud had developed an infected wound and was rushed to Icefall's den, where she died from the infection later that night. The clan said their goodbyes to Waterlily and Rosybud, thanking them for their tribute to the clan. Snowpaw had made circles with lavender, stringing them around the two cats' necks to hide the scent of their death. The next morning, they were to be buried at Rosybud and Cloudstorm. The clan hung their heads and sat vigil for their fallen that night. Even Darkflower, a stranger to most of Skyclan's younger warriors, sat with them. Lunastar had welcomed her into the clan and offered her a place as one of her warriors, which Darkflower accepted. The morning after the burial, Lunastar had continued the apprentice ceremonies, named Blue Kit, Rebel Kit, and Elder Kit apprentices, and given them Massacre, Darkflower, and Misty Storm for their mentors. The clan had protested to the former Moonclan clan entering Rebel Paw. However, Lunastar scolded them and told them Darkflower had been through a lot. She felt the best way to be a member of her clan was to give her an apprentice. Later that day, she gave Stormpaw and Inkpaw a notion of honor for their bravery during their battle. She also gave all the current apprentices, aside from the newer ones in Hailpaw, warrior names. She named Inkpaw Inksplash for her courage and bravery. She named Stormpaw Stormcloud for his bravery and intelligence. She named Frostpaw Frostcloud for her warmth and patience. And last, she named Wolfpaw Wolfshade for his loyalty, kindness, and strength. The 4 new warriors sat vigil that night, watching over the camp with pride. After that, the clan returned to normal, the cats who participated in battle slowly healing, eventually recovering from their battle, and returned to normal patrols. It took a week for Cloudhawk to start recovering, and a few days after that before he was fully healed, but eventually he emerged from the medicine cat's den, ready to start his duties again. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Warriors the Untold Tales. It's been quite a few days since we last recorded, and that's because I've had quite a few tests this week. I've had 2 tests, plus a bunch of assignments that I need to be in school for, on days that normally my classes would be online. So I only managed to upload 1 episode last week. But I'm hoping, really hoping, I'll be able to get my regular episodes up this week, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if not, then I'll apologize again. Anyway, a lot has happened the last couple of episodes, and one of which is the death of 2 of our warriors, as well as a major battle. This major battle almost cost Cloudhawk, Lunastar's brother and deputy's life. However, he has made a slight recovery. He is able to perform his duties again, but he will have a lot of pain in his chest and neck for the next little while, because he is still recovering. The 2 warriors that we lost is Rosybud, who survived the battle but died of her wounds later on, who I actually have to remove from over here. Let's quickly... there. And the other one was Waterlily, who was killed by Berrystar during the battle. And this music is really loud. Hold on just a second. Let me turn my... That's a little better. Anywho, Berrystar did kill Waterlily during the battle. And that's one of the reasons why we've got a new cat in our clan. This is Darkflower. For any of you who have not watched my series with Moonclan, Darkflower was a kitty pet who had wandered into Berrystar's clan early on. And eventually the 2 became mates and had kits together. They have had 5 wonderful kits, one of which we played during the 2nd season. But Darkflower is scared that she'll be attacked by Berrystar again, or the clan itself, and all of her kids are now grown up. So now she feels confident enough to leave her clan, and Lunastar had accepted her, allowing him to become a part of Skyclan, which is probably where she'll die later on, as she is a slightly older cat. Bearstar is around 5 years old. Darkflower is around his age as well. She's probably around 5.5, 6 years old. Oldish. So she is an older cat and will eventually become an elder. Lunastar and Cloudhawk are the oldest cats in our series so far, besides the elders of Moonclan. They are both, I'm pretty sure they are both around 6 or 7 years old. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're both around 6 or 7 years old. So they're both older cats as well. Lunastar may lose a few of her lives due to how weak she is as a leader later on. Same with Cloudhawk. Another thing, we also have made a bunch of new warriors. 4 of our current apprentices have become warriors, which would be Inksplash, Wolfshade, Frostcloud, and Stormcloud. Hailpaw has not completed his training, as he was held back due to violence a few weeks ago, so he's still an apprentice. We've also made 3 of our kids into apprentices as well, one of which is Darkflower's apprentice, despite protests from the rest of the clan. And Snowpaw is still an apprentice, as medicine cat apprentices do take a lot longer to become full-fledged medicine cats. Though, if you stay tuned, Snowpaw will become a full-fledged medicine cat later on. And then, of course, you guys all know we have kids waiting to become apprentices, but they won't become apprentices for another couple of minutes. Oh, and there's a squirrel right here. Grab that. We have Apple Kit, Jasper Kit, Rabbit Kit, Honey Kit, and I can't see your name. What are you? What are you? Briar Kit. But like I said, they won't become apprentices for another couple of minutes. Probably sometime maybe late spring-ish. So, now that I've been rambling for 5 minutes, let's grab a drink and continue the episode. So this episode, I think we're going to work on building up our prey pile, as it is midwinter, or mid-leaf bear in warrior terms. And we don't have that much food right now. So I think we'll grab one of our new apprentices. Let me scroll down my list. I'm actually prepared today with my list, by the way. Aren't you proud of me? No, just kidding. Let's take Alderpaw and Misty Storm. So where's Misty Storm at? She's up here. And Alderpaw is right here. Let's head out to that new stretch of territory that's down this way. Actually, wait, just a second. Let's grab another warrior to go with us. Let's grab Shredscar. We'll take Shredscar with us. We'll kind of sneak through here and hope we don't get attacked on our way to the new stretch of territory that we have. It's just over this way. Here. While I'm at it, I'll grab this. Put that there. And let's do a little bit of hunting. Hope we find something. Ooh, there's a rabbit. Come on. There's no sticks nearby, except for that one. We won't run into it. Come on, you guys. Or not. That's fine. That's fine. There's another rabbit right there. Oh, good job, Alderpaw. Your first catch. Anything over here? No. Also, the results of the battle did end with Skyclan winning, simply because Bearstar had been either knocked out due to lack of air, or actually killed. no one knows the exact results except for Moonclan themselves. Oops, accidentally scared that rabbit away. So that stretch of land right above our little kind of like safe grassland portion right above our clan camp is still Skyclan's territory. But above that is Moonclan's territory. Another bunny. Come on guys, get the bunny. We only got one so far. Get the bunny. Nope, that's okay. Let's try hunting over this way instead. That stretch of land does belong to Skyclan still. For now. Moonclan may try to attack and take it back, depending on who's leader. Depending on who's in charge of Moonclan. Because everyone knows that Treasure Show is a precious cinnamon roll too good for this world. He is also not that great of a fighter due to being born with a twisted leg, hence his name. Misty Storm! You're white! You should blend into the snow, but no! You can't catch a rabbit to save your life. And again, Misty Storm hasn't been hunting in a long time, because she has had Birchcat, who is now an apprentice, in her care. Let's try to get this bunny. Shredskar, can you get the bunny? Mouse? Yes, you did. Good job, Shredskar. Shredskar. I can't talk. It's actually semi-late in the day. And I've gotten nothing done except for 12 minutes worth of talking. Yeah. Doesn't seem like anything else, and it's getting a little late. Maybe we'll head this way and see what we can find. Past our little training grounds. And to here. We usually have good hunting here. Or I can just scare away a bunny, that works too. Maybe as a bird. Birds are good. And I'll catch that. And let's head back. I was actually thinking this morning that our camp is getting really full. This was our problem with Moonclan as well. Our camp became very full of cats, and we ran out of room. So eventually, probably not in Lunastar's lifetime, or probably when Cloudhawk becomes a leader, we'll extend the clan and make the camp much bigger. And this will mean restarting the entire camp and attracting all my cats back. We'll eat these two mice as well. But yeah, we'll probably need to extend the camp eventually. This next batch of kids is probably our next one. Our last ones for the camp the way that it is. And we'll probably have plenty of new kids now that we've got some new warriors as well. Nope, don't freeze on me. Don't freeze on me. There we go. Okay. Did anyone bring in any prey? Doesn't look like it. But yeah, the kids that are the five, guys, I can't talk. Help. The 5 kids that we currently have in our nursery will probably be our last ones before we extend our camp. And like I said, that'll probably mean that let's grab Juniper Tuft as well. That'll probably mean that I have to restart and attract all my cats back, plus spend hours remaking the camp to make it 2 tiles long, which means we'll also lose our nursery. Because I want to make it bigger, then I'll have to remove the nursery section and replace it with something else later on. Maybe that. Oh hey! Oh hey! Maybe that'll be where we bury our dead. We might move all of our graves into that little cliffside where the nursery used to be. And I know we've had this camp for like 30 episodes now, almost 30 episodes. But it is probably time for a change as well. a new side of the camp, more warriors to fill it. It'll be 2 tiles big like most of the regular clans that come with the game. And we'll have a lot more room for more warriors and kits and apprentices, and our clan will get so much bigger. Because at the moment, Moonclan is actually 64 cats big. Skyclan is around, I think, 20, 25, 30-ish? I have to count. Again, let's see how many cats we have. I haven't counted in a while. So it's catching up to Moonclan. And the more cats we have, the less room we have to walk around camp. And that's probably why it's really laggy. Because there's so many cats in that camp. So if we can make some more cats later on, if we can extend our camp, I mean. If we can extend our camp, we can attract more cats. This means some of our current new warriors will be able to have kits. Because for now, like I said, these 5 kits we have right now will probably be our last ones for a while. So most of the cats you'll see, new ones, old ones, etc., will all be just regular warriors. Until probably Cloudstar becomes a leader. Lunastar currently has 4 or 5 lives left. Which means I have to find some creative ways to wipe Lunastar's lives quicker. One of which will probably be from either green cough or some kind of illness, since it is leaf bear. So that'll probably be the next episode or so. Do you guys even understand anything I'm saying? I can't talk to save my life, I'm sorry. Most of you guys probably have the volume turned off or something, because it's so difficult to listen to me talk. And I wouldn't blame you. I am not a very experienced, I guess the word would be, experienced YouTuber. I've only been doing this for about actually, it should be a year next month-ish. Either next month or the month after, it'll be a year. Just since I've been uploading episodes like this. It's with commentary and not just speed paints. And I have not improved at all. You guys know this. Oh, actually, we're also almost to 1,000 subscribers. I mentioned this in an episode the other day, I think. I think it was either the last episode or the episode before that. And I have decided that I'm going to do a Q&A for my 1000th episode. And I'm going to try something completely different that I have not done yet. Or have done maybe once before in the past. It depends on if I have the resources to do so. You guys have to stay tuned for that. Oh, a leg. Let's put these cats back. We'll put our prey down. And we'll actually end the episode here. Because we're going on 16 minutes, and I prefer to cap at 15. So the last few episodes have been really long. So I'm going to grab a quick drink. And we'll sell down our nest with our mate. And we'll save. And the game freezes. There we go. And we're going to end the episode here. If you've enjoyed this episode, like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.